In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Uh, how to know whether we are going to succeed or we are going to fail? How to know whether a person or we ourselves are heading in the wrong direction or in the right direction? How to know whether our future is going to be a good one or a bad one? How to know whether we are being improving ourselves or not? That is something really important. And as for this success, the future success is concerned, the better results are concerned, the happier life is concerned, I think it depends upon one thing, and that one thing is whether we are improving or we are not improving, whether we are, if at all we are improving, if we are improving, it actually means that we are heading toward the success, toward the prosperity, toward the achievement, and obviously toward the happiness. And contrary to that, if at all we are unable to improve, we are not improving, if at all we are regressing, or at least we are not improving, it only means that we are not going to succeed at all, that we are not going to become a happy person at all, that there will be no achievement, and there will be no something which we will be feeling pride of. So it is extremely important that we are improving, we are improving ourselves, we as a human being, and we ourselves, we are improving, and this improvement will ensure that we are going to succeed, we are going to become a prosperous and a happy human being. And now I've got a very good article for that purpose, and this article is actually written by Sara Piluden, and she is a great researcher, and she is an author. She has come up with a beautiful article, Sara Piluden, and the caption of the article is Nine Little Tricks to be a better person. Nine little tricks to be a better person. Really important. Nine little tricks to be a better person. And now let's go to those nine tricks. First trick is, she says, reboot. Reboot. Actually, it's a computer term, but here she means that wash whatever was there, whatever negative was there, the negative log, remove it, whatever the failures were, whatever the mistakes were, whatever the setbacks were, that has prevented us from achieving our goals, from achieving our better self. So all should be washed, all of the negative energy should be washed. We need to get rid of all that the bad feeling, it must be previous one throw away. We need to cleanse it actually, and that cleansing is very important. We need to get rid of that, we need to free ourselves from that. That is the first thing. Reboot all the failures, all the setback, all the negative energy, all the things which have prevented us from being a better self. We need to wash all of that here to begin with. That is the first thing. And the second trick, she says, practice mirror work. What is this mirror work? Is standing in front of the mirror, and doing the self instruction and the affirmation, all the positive thoughts which comes to your mind, are write down certain very positive things which can encourage you, motivate you to be a better person, to move forward, to improve, to become a prosperous person, to succeed. And write down certain things, then memorize and remember, repeat those affirmations while standing in front of mirror, and doing it emotionally, doing it enthusiastically. It will, if at all it is being repeated many times, and even whether we do have a mirror or not, I think the purpose is so that this become very much ingrained upon our mind, so that it does enter our subconscious mind and it will become automatic then. So that is really, really important. And this is actually, this is the practice mirror work. It is actually affirmation. And the third is eat well. What is this eat well? Should it mean that we should be eating more? And should it mean that we should be eating the delicious or the expensive food? No. It does mean that take care of your food. The food should be eaten for the sake of the health. And there is a very, very famous, sentences upon it. I shall like to put forward all those, those few. And it says that eat your food as a medicine. Eat your food as a medicine. Otherwise, we have to eat your medicine as a food. Eat your food as a medicine mean be very careful while eating your food, not to eat the bad, the junk food at all. Rather, do eat whatever is good, whatever is necessary, whatever is useful for your health. And whatever you eat, it shouldn't be eaten for the sake of the pleasure at all. It should be eaten for the sake of health. Eat well. Number four, work on a small habit. Yes, work on a small habit. Now the question arises, why not to work on a big habit? There is nothing wrong in working on a big habit. Even if at all we are working on a habit, we have to work in a small way. Mean a small improvement at a time, one step at a time. A journey of 10,000 miles start with a single step. The journey of 10,000 miles start with a single step. Take it bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit, but be very, very, very regular in that. Very regular, sustain all what you have achieved. Continue, consistency, whatever you started, consistency, and then step by step moving forward. you know and these small habits, it will show us the quick results and will build confidence in we ourselves that we can do that. But there is nothing wrong in working in the big habits, but again we have to do it in a smaller way. But if at all you can take a leap, do that as well. Certain things cannot be done in the parts, and for that we need to take a one single step. And we need to tell ourselves that enough is enough, I'm not going to do it again at all. I have freed myself. Initially, there will be some sort of difficulty, but later on, it will become very smooth, and I will be very happy without that. Okay, that is work on a small habit. Number five, learn something new for the day. We should keep learning, learning, learning. Prophet of Allah, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that learn from the cradle to the grave, from the lap of your mom to your grave. Keep learning, learning, learning. Learn and improve, because the learning will improve us a lot. So learn something new for the day. Every day we should learn something new, learning new things. Number six, set aside a non-negotiable me time. Set aside a non-negotiable me time. What is that? It actually means that relax. It means that do something for yourself. Reward. Relax. You know, take a cup of coffee with yourself, and go for a walk. You like to do the walk. Pursue your hobbies, dislike things. Which is meant for the sake of your soul, which is meant for the sake of your soul. And then the seventh is conduct quick self audit. Conduct quick self audit. What is that? We can do it, and we can do it every evening before going to bed. We can do that, at once in a daytime. Whatever time is fixed, I think that we should review what we have been doing, what we did in that particular day, and if at all, what was the things which were not done good, and we are not going to repeat those things again at all. We need to get rid of those things. Quick, that is conduct quick self audit. Nobody will be auditing for us. We do have to do it for we ourselves. Once we are grown up, it is our own responsibility to take care of ourselves. And the eighth is, move on. If at all there are the bad things were done, anything bad happened, no problem, don't dwell upon it. Do not dwell upon it. Shrug it off, and resolve to do better. Resolve to do better. Shrug it off. You know, set it aside. Shrug it off. Resolve to do better. Move on. Move on. Number eight. Number nine. Rest, rest, rest. Replenish the body. Replenish your mind by giving rest. So these are the nine tricks. And this was the article by Sara Piluden Natu. EL, very difficult, lengthy name. And now the caption of the article is Nine Tricks to Be a Better Person. We all need to be a better person. Thank you.